They'll run for the first time with Ashton Jeanty. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. They'll go again with Jeanty. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
Geno now to throw. They'll try and set up the screen to Jeanty. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. A strong 8 yards will keep this drive rolling.
And the Raiders first down.
On first down, it's Jeanty. And some good acceleration there as he's across midfield to the 48-yard line. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Now Geno. Short throw caught by Bowers. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 23. A gain of 18 and a new set of downs.
First down, Las Vegas.
Now a timeout called defensively by the Browns. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Up the middle, it's Jeanty. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. Devin Bush running behind the line to track down the ball carrier.
It's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
Smith. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
You get a sense of what this game plan might be. They think they can take a few home run shots against this defense. They tried it there on the opening drive, but that ball's incomplete.
This now play number 9 on the opening drive, but it's 3rd and long.
Here we go.
Throwing now is Geno. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. Oh, look at the juke. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. 1st and goal. A chance for an early statement here on the road.
1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
Run straight ahead with Jeanty. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield.
2nd and goal at the Browns' 12-yard line.
To throw is Smith. Slant route, and he finds Thornton. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown.
Touchdown, Raiders.
Dante Thornton. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Raiders will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Now for the extra point, Daniel Carlson. And that makes it 7-zip Vegas.
Makes the score Raiders 7, Browns nothing. Daniel Carlson to kick off for Las Vegas.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. this out to the 25. Looking to put a drive together. Flacco looks to throw. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make second down, second and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
So the incompletion, and now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 25-yard line. They'll run it. Here's the rookie from Ohio State. And he's going to get about 7 yards on that one up to around the 33.
But this play sequence was really kind of called in reverse. Incomplete pass on 1st and 10. Nice run on 2nd and 10 when probably everyone was expecting him to throw the football. Now, if you're the defense, what are they going to do on 3rd down? You're a little off balance.
Flacco. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have the Browns 1st down as this defense unable to hold. It's a 7-yard gain there on 3rd and 2.
And already down 7-0 after the touchdown a minute ago, so a 3 and out here would not be ideal for them. Nice job finding his receiver there, and they get the 1st down.
Setting up a screen for Jenkins. And he will be out of bounds here on what will turn out to be the final play of this 1st quarter. After 7-0 on EA Sports. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 49-yard line. Throw right side is going to be caught by Judy. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And they'll be left with a 2nd and about a foot.
Of course, the catch was nice, but how about what happened after? Able to stay on his feet and gain all that additional yardage. So many of these slot guys, I think, have running back in their background.
Now it's Jenkins. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. Only a gain of a yard, but that's all they needed.
2nd and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on 3rd down and pick up the 1st down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the 1st down. That's exactly what they did.
And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earned a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
Here's 2nd and 10. Here's Flacco. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he's brought down at the 19 after a gain of 19. 1st down in the red zone.
He's certainly done a nice job spreading the field on this drive. And here he finds his big tight end for good yardage. And that's what you have to do. Keep defenses guessing about where you're going to go with the football.
So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20.
Defense coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. Second and 9. Now Flacco. Pass caught by Fannin. And the Browns are going to be set up with a first and goal here as the tackle made at the 9.
And the tight end is certainly a position built to move the chains because they can control space underneath. If they've got good hands, then, of course, they're a dynamic target. But one other thing is they're right in the sight lines of a quarterback on just about every play. And that makes it easier for the quarterback to pick him out and deliver.
On first down, here's Jenkins. Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. Now from the 9, here's second and goal.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up second and goal.
Passing play, Flacco. Over the middle, complete to Judy. They'll wind up getting 7 on the completion, but they'll still be faced now with a third and goal situation.
A gain of 7 yards. It's now third.
Jenkins is in. Touchdown, Cleveland.
Boy, 2 long, sustained drives by each team to start things out. It's kind of similar to how the pitch clock has shortened baseball games. That means we'll be out here quickly if we get a few more drives like that. We're in the second quarter now, and we've only had 1 drive apiece, each of which have ended with touchdowns.
Hopkins with the extra point, and that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive as they take over with exactly 1 minute to go here before intermission. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's second down. A give out of the gun to Genty. And tough going there as he'll only get it up to about the 31. They'll come up now 3rd and 3. Smith. Now they go screen. It's complete. Finding space at the 40. And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. Smith now to throw. And that is going to be incomplete as he let him a bit too much.
I know we can't do a mind meld and really know exactly what he was thinking, but I didn't see an open receiver there. Maybe, possible, he did that on purpose and just overthrew him.
Yeah, coverage was good, so maybe indeed that was another way to throw it away, if you will. Smith, an incomplete pass on first down. Now it's 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw here. And that's caught inside the 30. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. To the air again, Smith. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Here's Smith. Did he get the feed down? Yes! Touchdown! Brock Bowers in the final seconds of the first half. And the Raiders have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Well, he's regarded as one of the best athletes among NFL tight ends, Charles, and it certainly was on display right there.
And as we've seen this league continue to grow and develop, I think the tight end position is becoming harder and harder to defend because now it's elite athletes playing that position, not just the big guys who can block. How about his ability to get downfield and make plays against any defense?
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. So not much time to work with here. 9 seconds remain in the half as this one is away. DeAndre Carter returning it. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. Barring a flag, final play here for Flacco and company. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. A one-touchdown ball game, 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
The Browns take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. Well, out of the locker rooms here they come. Their first drive of the third quarter. And Charles, they're trailing in this ball game, but we got a tight one set up to be a very entertaining second half.
And as we know, partner, in the NFL, there's trailing and there's trailing, right? Sometimes you're discouraged by how much you're down, but in this case, this is a tight ball game, so there's a sense of optimism here. I think they went into half and looked at their play sheet and said, these are the plays we really like. What do you say we use them to start the second half and get us going?
And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards.
Good yardage there on first down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making first downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your second down play.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's second down and a yard. Now Flacco. This short pass into the hands of Njoku. And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a first down there.
At the 32-yard line.
Let's go now. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Now it's Flacco. Looking right side, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Aaron Stokes. And the Raiders force the turnover. They'll take over at the 10. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the third quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this third quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And their defense just helped them out by getting the football back on the opening drive here in the second half. And now can the offense follow through with points on their first possession?
And that's a big one for them because after the work the defense has done, they've got a chance here to open up this lead.
He's going to rifle one deep left side. And they finally get him down at the other 46. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. A run out of the gun with Genti. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11.
At the 48-yard line.
From the gun, here's Smith. Short throw caught by Bowers. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And 3rd and 8 now. Now it's Smith. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. We couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game, 1st and 10 here. They'll run. Here comes Genti. Tackled that time by Jerome Baker out of Ohio State. Now 2nd and 8 at the 32-yard line. They'll fake the handoff. Now Smith. Over the middle, hooks up with the tight end Bowers. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
14 yards. 1st down, Raiders.
Here's Smith. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone.
1st down, Las Vegas.
Genti is going backwards as he'll be tackled back at the 4-yard line. 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we're back now here in Cleveland. It's the Raiders with the lead and the football here as we get ready to start quarter number 4. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. They'll try again. And he's not going too far. In fact, stopped dead in his tracks at the 3. How about this Browns defense they've held so far? This is now 3rd and goal. They'll try to punch it in with Genti. And he fights his way into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Ashton Genti taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Raiders go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6 points. Carlson on for the PAT. It's good, and it is now 21-7.
Makes the score Raiders 21, Browns 7. Daniel Carlson, the kickoff for the Raiders.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
The Browns take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started.
Not an ideal way to end their previous drive. They threw the interception, Charles, after they had built up some to the right side and intercepted.
And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line.
And that pretty much has been the storyline, Charles. This defense, they seem to be one step ahead from the start of the game until now.
And you identified it perfectly, and we can see the frustration that's settling in now. And it's probably been there for a long time, but now it's evident because you can see it in their faces, you can see it in their body language, maybe even a little bit in that play call that ended up maybe closing them out.
Now a hand off to Genty. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Now it's Genty.
Down the sideline he goes.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Ashton Genty with now 2 fourth-quarter touchdowns.
And the Raiders have pretty well put it away here in the fourth quarter.
Carlson now to add the extra point. And it's no good. He missed it wide to the left. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss.
And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Here is 3rd down and 4.
They fake the handoff. Now Flacco to pass.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Once more, it's Flacco. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays.
Well, those are the types of plays they probably wish they had made more of in the first 3 quarters. And this deficit going to be tough to overcome here in the 4th. But a nice 1st down and a pickup on that throw.
Yeah, and this is where as coaches, you're looking for effort and execution, even though the scoreboard is going against you. You want to find out who's going to fight, who's going to scrap, who's going to keep their heads up and continue to play.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. To pass, Flacco. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and now fall incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to third down.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
This defense has certainly had an outstanding second half, haven't they? I know they just gave up a first down there for the offense. They're hoping that that's something that they can jumpstart with and maybe start to move the ball a little bit better. But it's been...
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Quinshawn Judkins with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Browns have got it back to a 2-score game here in the fourth. On is Hopkins now for the extra point. He's got it, and the score's now 27-14. So 2 scores down. Time definitely not an ally, but here comes the onside kick. Team for the Raiders able to secure it. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the game, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. And a little room to maneuver there. He gets it down to about the 39.
Brings up second down.
Another run on second down, trying to cover up. And he'll take this one down to the 36. 3rd and 5.
A 3-yard pickup. And it's third down.
Gino going to hand it to Genty. And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop him with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. Daniel Carlson set for the Raider field goal. It'll be spotted on the right hash. A 52-yard attempt. And this one will not get there. It's off to the left anyway. It's no good. And the lead will hold at 13.
NFL kickers nowadays, they make things look so easy because normally from this range, about 2 out of 3. And this is not an easy kick.
Yeah, 20 years ago, you get where he was in that 50 range, maybe a little over. And it's a big kick, but now we just, if they leave it short, you're like, whoa, what happened? And that's what we have here.
Yeah, you're right. 20 years ago, we were saying run some more plays and get closer. Now we think they're definitely within range, and you're exactly right. When it comes up short, there has to be something that went wrong because they have plenty of blame.
One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. You're tackling almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
2nd down, 8 yards to go. Flacco. Pass caught. He's got Tillman. And crossover out of bounds right at the 25.
It's a
management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Here's first down.
Here we go.
Now Flacco. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
Well, this defense has been physical all game long, and it certainly looks like they're not going to back off and make things any easier. They want to keep making life miserable for the receivers all the way to the end.
That's to the right side and complete to Njoku. The Browns will quickly use their third and final timeout, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game.
First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
This is first and 10. Play action. Flacco. This is caught. And he is into the end zone for the touchdown. So they still need a miracle with the clock where it's at, but they get one piece to the puzzle done.
Still have hope.
Now it's Hopkins to add the extra point. And the lead will shrink to 6.
Makes the score Raiders 27, Browns 21.
So looking at this situation, you should have time for the onside kick and then at least one play. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. They had to go for it with no timeouts remaining, though now this one's as good as over.
They gave it an effort. They tried their best, did everything they could to try and get the ball on the onside kick. You're exactly right. They had to try it. It was their only option. And now this game is done. Just take it, kneel, and call it a day.
And down to the 36-yard line here.
Ronnie Hickman on the tackle. A gain of 7 brings up.
So this one a victory for the Las Vegas Raiders. And we talked so much about the turnover battle determining who wins and who loses. This game, no exception. They didn't turn the ball over at all, and they go on to victory.
They look like a smooth operation in this one, didn't they? Because you look at every facet of the game, they handled their business. Offense took care of the football, converted it into points. Defense took the ball away, gave it back to the offense. Special teams right there with them. That's the type of game a coach is going to really love and value. And when they show the film, they have to be careful not to give out too many kudos and kill their motivation going forward.
And for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.